what have you managed to learn about Nashville in your time in the music industry so far?
Leading Broadway hoes alone.
What's up, Rebels? It is Chunky Monkey 40 here with the homie Chase Matthew. What up, dude?
What's up, dude? How are you, man?
Good to see you. We're in Corbin, Kentucky right now, January 7th. You ready for the show today?
It's gonna be a damn good time. I'm excited for sure, man.
Sound check went good?
Yeah, well, it was nitpicky, but we got it.
How many songs are you gonna do today?
6, 7. About 6 or 7, and if Ryan needs more time, we may throw a couple more in there. We'll see.
Hell yeah.
We'll see what happens.
That's going to be awesome. I got a couple questions written down for you. So now obviously I know the answer to this one is going to be, of course, getting signed to Holler Boy Records. But besides being signed to Holler Boy Records, we'll get to that in a moment, but what was your favorite moment from 2021? Wow.
Well, there was so much cool stuff. I can't really pinpoint my favorite because it was such a monumental year. You know, so much happened. Getting signed to Holler Boy Records was awesome, you know, and it's still awesome. I'm still on the label, and it's great to be over here, man. It's like a family I've never had. It's pretty cool. But and you know, County Line's cool how it blew up. But
oh yeah, that was crazy.
Going on
it's 10 million views, bro.
Yeah, it's doing good. Actually, I believe it just went gold. So it's...
Dude, congratulations.
Yeah, it's 6 months. So I'm blessed, man. I'm super excited. First gold record. But that's probably one of the coolest things. And going on the County Line tour was really cool. We met a lot of awesome people. Did a lot of awesome shows. And you know, learned a lot about me, my band members. And you know, made new friends and new brothers in the same sentence. So.
That's awesome. So who does your band consist of? Let's shout all them out.
As of right now, I have 2 guitar players, a drummer, a bass player, and me. And then I also have a front of house guy. And they're killer, man.
Yeah, in sound check, I was just hearing you guys. It sound badass.
Yeah.
Should've known better than to give that girl a chance. I wish I never met her, 'cause now she's with another man.
They're awesome, man. I love my guys. We've worked really hard to be here and shape this craft really well, you know.
As they enter the room, what up?
Yeah, that's the boys, man. It's the team.
You just released Broadway Girls with Upchurch. How did that come about?
So we were sitting in the studio in downtown Nashville, and looking over the cities. Me and Ryan like to write, looking over the city a lot of times, and it's just cool inspiration. And we started talking about the Broadway Girls song that they just put out. It was, you know, Morgan and Dirk. A lot of people were kind of upset with the way it turned out.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of people didn't think that all the hype that it had on TikTok, that it was going to be having a rap artist on it. You know, so to each their own. But we decided, hey, let's remix it. You know, let's give people a taste of what we do.
Let's give them what they really want.
Let's see what's up. Yeah, and so we recorded it that night. We shot the video the next night, and certain chain of events led us to put it out the very next day.
Yeah, so I heard.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is what it is, man. And
did you guys have fun down there, though?
man, it was a blast.
I bet.
We're from Nashville, so you know we saw a lot of our peeps too while we were down there, and yeah, it was cool, man.
You go down there a lot, much or no?
Not really. You know, I used to, but it's changed so much. It's such a touristy town, you know. No shade to Nashville, but it just ain't what it used to be, you know.
Yeah,
I'd rather be on the outskirts, and I live about like 35, 40 minutes outside of town, anyways.
Okay, so. And where are you from exactly?
I'm actually I don't claim like a hometown because I lived so many places growing up. I just say I'm from Tennessee. But I've lived in Robertson County for a long time. I've lived in Cheatham. I've lived in Sumner. I've lived in Trousdale. I've lived in a whole lot of counties in Tennessee. Davidson being one of them, which is, you know, Metro Nashville County. But yeah, man, I guess I'm just a Tennessee boy. I was born in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and came down here like 3 months old with my mom and dad, and yeah, so.
Yes, you've seen and slept in every corner.
Yeah, I've went to a lot of different schools, about 9 different schools. I've been to private schools. I've been to the most crazy hood schools you've ever seen in your life, and yeah, it's been wild.
So you got a tour coming up right now.
Yeah.
So and this is the first date technically of the tour.
That's it, man.
So what are you excited for the most about the tour? Are you excited to be able to spend some time with your band? You excited to go see the shows and go do the shows and meet the fans? What are you most excited for?
You know, when you go on tour, like a lot of the times you don't know really what to expect. Every time you go out on the road, it's different. But for our last tour, what I enjoyed the most was really just like the bonding time with the homies, man. You know, and like getting to talk about things that, you know, you have a friend now, you know, that you spend so much time with. You learn each other's boundaries, and you know, you meet a lot of cool people. I think the thing I'm looking forward to the most is probably just sharing the stage, bro, because these guys have helped me be inspired to write this music too. So I guess to answer that question properly, we talked about this before we came here, was we've all never been at something this scale. We've never done a tour, like a big tour, you know, with an artist that was streaming really well. You know, I'm not speaking for myself, I'm proud of myself, but
oh dude, you're killing it right now.
But we've never done something this big, and so we're excited to do this together because we're all leveling up at the same time. To drag that on, that's what I'm the most excited about, is watching everybody's experience and experiencing it all together for the first time together at the same time together.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, it's been so awesome seeing your growth. Like, I mean, I remember when I first found out about you was when Ryan shared Nashville Crazy.
Oh wow!
That was
so you've been in here for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been listening ever since, and dude, I still have that in my favorite songs playlist.
Well,
I still listen to that all the time. I just love how it's like Rolling Stone and Baby I'm Buzzing. I just love that. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I remember just hearing that because I never, like, it's so cool when you hear like a song you know get name dropped in a really good other song. It's just really cool to hear that.
Yeah, and the truth be told, man, me and my friends were listening to Upchurch. You know, that's what we did, and being that we were all from the same area, you know, the same perimeter of Tennessee, like, it's really cool to think now where I stand with that situation, and like working with Ryan on a day-to-day basis, and having a team with Ryan that's just killer, man. It's insane. You know, someone I look up to so much, and still to this day look up to so much, and we bounce ideas back and forth. It's just super cool. But I'm actually really glad to hear that you followed since Nashville Crazy, because that was probably the most benchmark moment in my entire life. It turned everything around and showed me I could really do it, believe in myself. You know,
man, dude. Well, I'm happy that the
success.
Dude,
thank you so much, dude.
That was I remember when he shared that, I was like, this guy's got something. He's gonna do something. And then Holler Boy Records, so what has it been like being actually signed to Holler Boy Records for what now, almost a year?
Yeah, I think I've been with Holler Boy for about 8 months now. 8, probably going on 9, I think. Man, it's been really cool. The best way I can say it is I get to do what I feel I should do as an artist. I don't have to answer to anybody, but I also have a team that I can fall back on and say, hey, help me with this. You know, there's no second guessing what I want to do, because at the end of the day, I'm the artist. And that's what's so awesome about being with Holler Boy Records. They help me fund what I want to do. We have a great time doing it. You know, man, there's no way to really explain what it's like working with Holler Boy Records, which is Ryan and Big Snap. And, you know, it's an eye-opener too, because with labels in Nashville, they're so controlling. You know, with this, it's like Ryan told me straight up when I signed. Well, yeah, and it's like he told me straight up, dude, I liked what you were doing. I'm signing you because I like what you're doing already. So I want you to keep doing what you're doing. I'm not signing you because I think I could do it better for you. Yeah,
it's more so just an investment. Like, you're doing really good. How can I help you and give you anything you need to really get you to this next spot where you're looking to go? Is that right?
Yeah, basically, it's a great tool and asset to have as an artist, because these people have done it before. For example, Ryan's doing it right now. You know, and I'm following in these footsteps of learning from him and learning from Snap and doing this together. I mean, even Be Loose, man, we've been working together here recently with Broadway Girls, and you know, it's just cool, man, the conversations that everybody has. You can tell we're all on the same page of just unity's working together, man, making the dream work.
That's awesome. It seems like it's a really good team, Holler Boy Records. It just seems like everybody is just getting along so well.
Yeah, we definitely work well as a team, and you know, there's more times in the future I'm sure we're gonna work even more together. You know, what's cool is I kind of have my team too, and we're all a part of Holler Boy Records. You know, like, because we all work together towards the same thing. But
because if they want you, they get your team with that, you know.
And they're cool with that. They wanted that. You know, Ron wanted that when he's like, man, again, I like what you're doing. I like what your team's doing. You know, if you feel like there's a change that needs to be made, you make it, bro. I'm backing you up. I mean, he's a ride or die, bro, and we've really got to work together a lot here recently, and it's an eye opener. That's
awesome.
You know. everybody's part of the team, I guess.
Yeah,
So.
Ryan is just such an inspiring person overall. Like, I've looked up to him. I remember when I found out about him, it was when his song "Shit Bubba" had dropped, and my Amish buddy Jackson.
Jackson,
He comes
baby.
up to me. He's like, "Dude, you like Kid Rock, right?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Dude, he said Kid Rock in the song." I was like, "No shit." And he shows it to me. I was like, "That's the most badass song I've ever heard."
Yeah, man.
It was cool.
Ryan's great, dude. He's awesome. He's been an inspiration to a lot of us too, just by his legendary comments that he makes, like of Kid Rock. Like, it's just something that we were all kind of raised on too.
Yeah.
It's really cool to think about where it's going in the future too, and how people are possibly going to look at us that way.
Yeah. And so I guess you basically answered this question, but what have you managed to learn about Nashville in your time in the music industry so far?
Leading Broadway hoes alone.
Hell yeah. And then my very last question is going to be, so what can your viewers expect? What can the people watching right now expect from you in 2022?
Some legendary shit.
Hell yeah.
That's all I can say, man. 2021 was a prep year for everything I wanted to do for 2022.
Yeah, because of COVID.
2020 messed everybody up.
Yeah.
But I had goals in 2021, to make sure I do everything that 2020 tried to stop us from. And so we went through 2021, and now it's like, if we're not leveling up, then we're losing. So, I mean, we've came out with new road gear, new band members, new merch, everything, bro. New music, a new album, a new trailer. I mean, dude, I plan on every one of these shows just trying to connect with the fans more than I ever have. So if you guys want to expect something in 2022,
2021, 22.
I'd say be prepared for the greatest thing you can and prepare for the craziest, because there's no telling what you're going to experience at a Chase Matthews show, and this music is the best album I've ever put out in my entire life so far.
I'm excited.
Can't wait. Born for This goes up for release February 11th. So
hell yeah, you guys gotta go check it out. And I'll be going, that's the same day as the Machine Shop show, right?
That is the same day as the West Peoria, Illinois, February 11th, West Peoria, Illinois, cruising.
What day is February 18th for the Machine Shop, right? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay,
February 18th, Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, sweet, so I'll see you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going there with a couple of my buddies. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm over here wondering what we're doing now, because I'm like messing up shows and stuff.
You can't memorize 10 dates.
It's hard. It's hard, all the names and dates and people, and
But hey, Chase, thank you so much for this.
Hey, thanks for
having
having
a lot, man.
us on your content, man, and we're stoked to do this show tonight. Hope you like it.
Thank you. But all right, guys, stay rebel.
Let's go.
Just some good old boys, never meaning no harm. Beats all you ever saw in trouble.